Hello guys. As you may be aware, Ishan Kishan, Indian cricketer, is returning or is about to return from South Africa, where Indian team is playing South Africa in one days and test matches and 2020. So the point here is Ishan Kishan, everybody aspires to play test cricket for India, and when Ishan Kishan is getting such a good chance of play representing India in South Africa, you may be thinking why is coming back. He has requested board to allow him to come back to India, citing personal reasons. But unfortunately, after getting into certain details, what we understand is Ishan Kishan is actually burnt out. He is returning back because of breakdown maintenance or mental fatigue. Now, to understand what the background is, Ishan Kishan has been on the constant travel, I think from 3rd January 23 this year. He has played multiple matches. He has played very little matches, but traveled across a lot of regions and geographies with Indian cricket team. He was part of Border Gavaskar Trophy. He was part of IPL. He was part of World Cup. He was part of West Indies tour, and now he's part of South African tour. And then there was a World Test Championship in UK. So out of all these travel, at least 5 major tournaments, he has not played more than maybe 3 tests, some 3 or 4 or 5 one days, and maybe same 3 or 5 T20 matches. So what the point here is, Ishan Kishan has been traveling for last 11 months, and he has played only maybe 15 matches, including 3 or 5 tests, some same 3 or 5 2020 matches, and remaining one days. So point here is he has been traveling extensively. He has to keep himself prepared for performance on the ground any moment in time, and he just had to warm the benches while waiting for his turn. So it must have taken toll on his mental condition and mental strength, and he must have he must have reached a certain stage wherein any more pressure of waiting for actual playing. See, pressure of playing is one thing, and pressure of not playing and anticipating to play is different. So it is waiting that kills the people. So not the hard work. It is anticipation of it is not the death, it is the anticipation of death that causes major troubles. Exactly similar way, Ishan Kishan has reached a point wherein he can no longer afford to anticipate when will he get to play. Instead of that, he said, instead of me making some grave mistakes, let me go back and let me recollect myself, let me rejuvenate, and let me be fresh again for the next project or tour, so to say. So this is exactly why this burnt out or mental fatigue or breakdown is very imminent in most of our lives, but it is extremely difficult to accept it. First of all, to understand that we are going through this, then to accept it. Accepting it is very, very daring and very courageous decision. He has accepted it, which is a fantastic point. Maybe in 1, 2, 3 months, 4 months, he will be normal and he can perform to his optimum best. By IPL 2024, I think he will be ready for one more good performance. In careers, in professional lives also, just like Ishan Kishan in his workplace, that is cricket, he has shown this courage. The same courage we should also be able to display and show in our careers. If you are feeling that we are fatigued mentally and there is no point in continuing, because you can understand yourself that you are not putting in 100% efforts, and hence it is better to stay back, take a step back, and think about other priorities or ways of coming out of this situation. Just like Ishan Kishan coming back to India to restructure his whole agenda and objectives, we should also be in position to take a step back and rethink about all our priorities, agendas, and objectives. Thank you very much.